top of the morning to ya. Olivas and Vice, and a victory would be nice. Greg, I got my Seuss on right there. Did you hear that? That was almost a Shakespearean couplet. You and I are the only two that'll get that right, Greg, but that's okay. Yeah, swimmer at MIT. Anyway, Junior Preds hockey coming to you from Littleton, Colorado one last time, and this has been a nice trip. The weather's been awesome. The area is indescribably cool. The hockey competition has been pretty good. Nice parity in our bracket. The Junior Preds, not a top-level team in the country, and we played teams that are about at our level. The Junior Kings took one to us last night, but I don't know. The Preds played a lot harder against them, or played them a lot closer than expected. That 7-2 game, frankly, when the wheels came off the cart, the Kings poured it on a little at the end. I think the Preds were just done, and by then it was almost 11 o'clock on their bodies. But the point is, Junior Preds 2-2 in round robin, and that's some good foundation to build on as we go. Let's see, I don't even know where we go next. I think we have a tournament at home next. I'll check while I'm yakking here. Junior Preds, third place team out of 5 in the round robin. They're going to take on, call this a constellation game. It's where the stars come out. This is a consolation game where the third place teams play each other. The top 2 teams in each bracket are playing for the championship. We needed the win last night to get there, but the fact that we were even in line for it says a lot about how well we played this weekend at times. It's almost a wonder which team is going to come out of the locker room, because the Preds can play really well sometimes, and then, well, a little bit of a disaster on tinfoil sometimes. So we'll see who comes out today. Preds want to walk off with a victory, and if you want any indication of how impressive it is to finish third in the round robin, look at who we play. The Coyotes are a good team. By the way, the next time we play, we are at home. It's going to be a tournament. We're going to have, who's going to be there? The Chesterfield Falcons, the Junior Flyers out of Philadelphia, and Car Shield, the team that used to be the African Americans out of St. Louis. So no rest for the wicked. It doesn't get any easier for the Preds as we go forward. That's going to be the first weekend in October. But in the meantime, we got one more game to take care of. Take care of business, as Bachman Turner Overdrive sang, Greg, and you remember that from back in the day. Man. Back when you were maxing out your 401k, you thought, boy, BTO's got some grip. I think they'll be around forever. That's old person humor. Boy, you're right there.
Me and Randy Bachman were in elementary school.
Yeah, well, Randy, you babysat for him a couple times, did you? Randy Bachman? Yeah. And one of the nicest guys in show business. BTO. You want to talk about a couple of people you would not want to live next door to. But anyway, music trivia aside, we're going to have some good hockey before we get out of here. Most of us are leaving at 4 o'clock. Bice has decided that he's going to take the red eye because he can't get enough of Denver, Colorado. All right, the Coyotes finished their team huddle, skating over to the bench to find out who's going to start the game. The Junior Preds are having a little trouble. They look like they're trying to pick a quarter out of a shag carpet to get some of the pucks into the bag. The rest of the team looking like a road crew, leaning on their shovels, watching 2 guys doing the work. Camera went down again, right? I don't know, it's persnickety. If you open the arm with that, keep it on. I don't even know. All right, Preds over to the bench. We just had a production meeting on the fly, and you, dear viewer, you were privy to it. How privileged you must feel to find out some of the nuts and bolts that go into bringing you Junior Pred hockey. All right. Greg Bice pans to center ice, and all you see are red jerseys. Here come the yellow. We got Wagner's line. Looks like they're going to start Wagner, Hassenmacher, and who's with them? It is going still Houston. It's going to be LaHaye. On the blue line, we've got Bice starting with Kananen. Ref drops the puck, and we're underway. 3 15-minute periods of hockey coming. Junior Preds still look puberty adjacent. Nashville is more worried about growth of the city than growth of their 14-year-olds. And so I'm not sure when all the real estate boom is going to end, but it's until then, we're not going to go through puberty. Matthew Bice, of course, doesn't live in Nashville, so he's gone through puberty. And Hannon takes the kid out. He's under the near point. Phoenix controlling the puck, and now they don't. That puck bounced over, the point man is sick. Phoenix picks it up in the neutral zone. Junior Preds forwards change. Coyotes bring it to the center of the ice. Andrew Maselli is going to start the first half of the game. Puck gets thrown out just kind of into open space. Phoenix gets there first, knocks it behind the net where they get there first. Right in front, no way he's getting that one off. Junior Preds had that shot covered down Broadway. Cannon up the near wall to Sinek. Sinek tried to get it around two Coyotes on the wall. He couldn't do it. Cyphers comes sweeping in, tries to get it out. They still can't. Puck remains in the Preds zone. Now they do. Cannon slats it all the way down for an icing, but the Preds needed that to get some fresh legs on the ice. 13:47 remaining, period number 1. Still no score. We're just underway here in Littleton. Parker's line spills over the wall. He's got Olivas and I'm guessing Ben Byron around. He does. Hutchinson and Matthews on the blue line. Draw coming deep in the red zone to the Sellies right. Olivas takes that draw all the way down 2-on-1. Olivas and Byron. Olivas in the slot. Olivas tried near post, couldn't get him. Goaltender left a little opening on the post. Olivas just missed on his shot. Junior Preds battling behind the net. Parker sends it out to the near wall. Phoenix picks it up. Coming up on their breakout. Near wall. No way. Somebody got in the way of that. It looks like it was Parker. Parker all over the ice. Matthews flips it up and in. Dump and chase. The forwards tag up. They're going into the zone hard. Phoenix trying to get it out. Hit the referee right to Olivas. That one got slapped off his stick. Hutchinson keeps it in. Phoenix grabs it though and comes into the neutral zone. Preds have numbers. Preds have 3. They have 2. Nice knock out of the air by Parker. The puck drifts up toward the blue line. Phoenix picked it up. Oh, swing and a miss by Parker. Phoenix had it for a second. Maselli lands on it. I think he's got that under his keister. He doesn't. The puck is loose far post. Phoenix. Cleveland. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. McKinnon's, they live in Cleveland. Phoenix sends it around the wall. They're about to ice the puck. Well, no, wait a minute. They're in our zone. I don't know what's happening. All right, both teams change. The Coyotes leave a couple of kids on just to grab the puck behind their goaltender. It gets smacked back into the Yote zone, and the Preds are coming hard. Wagner's line back out. Looks like French might be skipping the third line, at least early on, trying to get some offense early. Clancy and Gowdy are on the blue line now. The puck gets sent out to the far point. It never made it. Phoenix picked it off. Gowdy picked it up, hit a kid 4 inches in front of him. Phoenix grabs it on the dead run, and they're coming hard. Split the D. Maselli is able to keep it out of the net, but not the forward. Phoenix's forward slides headlong into the net, knocks it off its moorings, so we have a stoppage. Junior Preds, good forecheck pressure so far this morning, as both lines have been effective in generating scoring opportunities. Phoenix is a bigger team. They've got some smaller kids, but unlike us, they've got some big ones to go with them. Cyphers leans over. Third line is out. Deep in the Preds zone to Maselli's left. Phoenix wins the draw far point. Point man thought about shooting, sends it to the far half wall instead, where Cyphers picks it up. Tries to poke it past the wall, and he does. Cyphers in the neutral zone. If he and Simonek can get some steam, they got a 2-on-1, but nice back check by the Coyotes. Coyotes defenseman put on the afterburners and caught Cyphers from behind. Shot from the point. Bice put it right on. The goalie steered it wide. Shot goes wide by the Preds. Junior Preds dump it behind the net. Coyotes pick off the pass, and they're trying to work the breakout near wall. Into the neutral zone it comes. Phoenix to the center of the ice. Bice is out now with Kananen. Bice took the man, left the puck. Kananen tried to grab it. Phoenix got it instead. Kananen in the near corner. Sends it up to Simonek, who got it out of the zone at least. Cyphers going for the change. Parker is out. No, I'm sorry, Ben Byron came out. Byron, Simonek. We've only got 4 kids on the ice. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, there's someone in the box, Greg. Did you know there was a penalty? Holy cow.
I never saw that.
Sorry about that, folks. Junior Preds had a penalty at some point. We're playing shorthanded. Kananen clashes sticks with one of the Yotes and sends the puck high into the netting. My spotter, Greg Bice, just as confused as I am. One of the downsides of broadcasting the game is we're not always privy to what goes on the ice. We're talking about Randy Bachman. We're talking about Cleveland. What a wonderful place for the McKinnons to set up camp. Parker's line is, well, no, we're still short. We're shorthanded for another 50 seconds. Let's just leave it at that. which makes it even more impressive that we had it down in their zone as long as we did. Phoenix beat it for forward to forward behind our net, behind Maselli. Tried to send it to the back door. That got knocked away. Parker just incidentally is out with Ben Byron. We've got Matthews and Hutchinson on the blue line for this penalty kill. We're under 30 seconds remaining. Hutchinson tried to do a little move around the Phoenix forward, couldn't do it. Phoenix gets it back into the slot. Ooh, they missed. A couple of junior Preds set camp in front of him. He passed it around using the D as a screen, but missed the net. Phoenix has it again, near corner. Phoenix pulls it out, looks in front, nobody home. Now they're working the perimeter to the far point. Point man rears back and takes a shot. Nice job by Ben Byron getting in the way of that one. Parker had it for a second, tried to slide it down the wall. Phoenix held the wall. Parker battling on the near half wall. Someone came in to support. I think it's Matthews. Matthews came away with the puck, but Cleveland just rode him like a show pony off of it. Matthews regrouping Hutchinson around. Hutchinson gets it up the wall. Ben Byron, instead of letting it leave the zone, Byron just tipped it to Phoenix, who took a shot. Maselli covers. Wow, that was leaving the zone. Byron stopped it and then gave it away in the zone. 9:47 remaining, period number 1. Junior Preds have killed off a penalty. Greg and I were right on top of that one. All right, Wagner's line is out. They've got Cannon and Bice on the blue line. Puck is dropped. Cleveland. I did it again. Phoenix and Cleveland sound too much alike. Phoenix wins the draw, and now there's a battle that Bice wins. Bice up to somebody that had to have been Ossenbacher, gets it up to LaHaye. LaHaye loses the puck. He got his pocket picked clean by the Coyotes defenseman. Nice hit by McKinnon. It's Cannon. Greg, it's not day drinking if you're still wearing the clothes from the night before. Little pro tip for you. Into the far wall. Wagner rides a kid face first into the glass, separates him from the puck, but Phoenix gets it back. Boy, I don't even want to know what word I was about to say there. Bice snares it in our zone and sends it deep. Icing is probably going to be called, and it is, but we get 10 fresh legs on the ice. 9:02 remaining. The game has only been going back and forth insofar as we had to kill a penalty. Otherwise, the Preds seem to be controlling a lot of the tempo and the possession of the game. Cypher's line is out. He's got Gowdy and Clancy. Behind him, Simonek grabbed the draw. The Phoenix kids hit him pretty good. Rattled the puck to Phoenix. Cyphers picks it up. Tries to get ahead of steam going. Gets it smacked off his stick. It bounces into the Phoenix zone, and they scamper back to get it first behind their goaltender. Trying to break it out. Simonek pins a man against the wall. Phoenix gets the rebound puck, and here they come, breaking through the neutral zone. Gowdy and Clancy are out. They're fully in place, trying to get position, and they do. Nice job by Clancy to give the kid nothing. It comes into the neutral zone where Ellenson had it for a second, threw it into the Coyote zone. The goaltender had to come out to make a play on it. Phoenix smacks it out of their zone. Matthews picked it up and passed it right back to the Cleveland, or the freaking gummit, the Phoenix defenseman. I'm just going to call him Cleveland. We're going to call him the Indians. Olivas rides a kid. Nice pinch by Olivas. Matthews picks up the loose puck, gets it over to Ben Byron. Ben Byron far wall, breaking through the neutral zone. Little chip pass off Oldham's up. Byron, high slot. Byron puts it in! Nice work by Ben Byron. Matthews got him the puck on the far wall. Byron chipped it around the defenseman, ran up and got it. He came streaking down the far wall into the slot, got close enough to find the opening, and nailed it. 1-0 Junior Preds, 7:57 to go, period number 1. Man, Byron showed a burst of speed there, and a nice accurate pass to himself, banking it off the wall. All right, Parker's line is out in force. We got Hutchinson and Matthews on the blue line still. Phoenix wins the draw, sends it behind Maselli. To the near wall it comes. Phoenix mishandled the pass. Olivas battling on the wall. Phoenix won that battle. To the middle of the ice. Couldn't get the shot off. Nice job by Parker to cut that one down. Phoenix on the far half wall, spinning, looking, gets it to the middle, puts it off Maselli. No problem. Maselli had the angle. Phoenix again lays it out in front. A guy with the wingspan of a condor grabbed it. The junior Pred defenseman watched the whole thing happen. He got it to the back door, and the kid put it in, 1-1. Junior Pred defenseman rather accommodating in the crease. Phoenix, man, they've got some length on some of their kids. That kid is probably literally over 6 feet tall. He was standing in the middle. The Preds couldn't get it around him. He just kind of reached out and hooked it with his big stick. Junior Pred defensemen were confused that somebody that tall is playing 2004 hockey because puberty is kind of a curious endeavor in Nashville. It's an oddity. We look at kids that are 19 and 20 that are just starting to hit puberty, and we think, that's how it goes. All right, behind Maselli, Phoenix now in control. Junior Preds seem a little shell-shocked. There's a lot of standing around and watching. Junior Preds have some trouble recovering from a goal. Phoenix has their swerve on, make no mistake. All right, Junior Preds breaking into the zone. Asemacher passed it over to Wagner, and he just blew the reception. Wagner would have had a shot, too. Nice pass by Asemacher to feed Wagner on the far post. He couldn't handle it. Into the neutral zone it comes. Weiss picks it up and throws it deep. Preds forwards tagged up for a second, thought better of it, and then went for a change. New legs on the ice. Somebody just streaked in there. Who is that? Gowdy tried to run up and grab that. The puck went right under his stick, or he might have come into the slot and shot. Junior Preds, even though they've never grown, they still have sticks from the house league years that don't go all the way down to the ice. A lot of pucks go under our sticks. Junior Preds, I know the ice is white. It makes it hard with depth perception. If you've ever played racquetball, you know it's hard to pick up the wall out of the corner of your eye. Other teams seem to be able to do it. I'm not sure how. Again, all the mysteries of the game. In the Phoenix zone, Phoenix controlling. Into the neutral zone they come. Clancy and Gowdy on their horses. Clancy drives his kid wide. Right in the middle of the ice, Junior Preds standing and looking at the puck like it's a live bomb. Phoenix came up and shot it into Maselli. Junior Preds thought that was a poisonous animal. They wanted nothing to do with the puck, skated around it, got the heck out of there. They thought it was going to be like a Michael Mann movie. There'd be a slow-motion explosion behind them as they were diving for cover. Parker's line is out, deep in the Pred zone. Coyotes win the draw, send it behind Maselli. Gowdy over to get it, up the wall to Olivas, near side. Nice little chip to Parker. Parker coming up, off the wall to Byron. Byron to Parker. Parker's wide open. Byron couldn't get control of the puck. It was bouncing on him. Byron now gets mashed out of the play. Parker picked it up. He had Olivas. He hit the back of the net with the pass. Parker saw him, couldn't get it there. To the far point. Weiss puts it into a kid 4 inches in front of him. That's not Weiss, that's Hutchinson. To the far wall it goes. Matthews trying to beat the Coyotes forward to it and does. Gets it behind Maselli. Phoenix has control in the far corner though. Dumps it to Matthews. Matthews is immediately engaged. Sends it up the near wall to Olivas. Olivas again. Nice chipper to Parker. Parker gives it right to Phoenix. Parker swept it to the Phoenix defenseman. Phoenix knocks it into the zone and goes for a change. Hutchinson gets the loose puck. Goes behind Maselli. The only Coyote on the ice just took the puck away from him. Now he's joined by his teammates. Matthews chips it out of trouble. They were trying to hit a kid on Broadway, not able to do it. Out of the zone they come. Saucer pass to Olivas, who soccer kicks it up to his stick. That's a nifty move by Olivas. Got it into the Coyote zone, giving his team some time to change. Weiss has the puck, sends it into free space, getting the forward some time to get in position. Wagner's line is out there. Wagner, LaHaye, and Asemacher. Phoenix still controlling the puck. Whenever the Junior Preds touch it, they're giving it away on this shift. It comes deep in the Pred zone where Kananen picks it up. Up the near wall to LaHaye. LaHaye gives it away. D to D, Phoenix in their own zone. D to D back to the near side. Phoenix looking through the neutral zone. Beautiful pass, he couldn't handle it. Weiss picks it up and then gives it away. Weiss didn't even look, just threw it right to the Coyotes. Now we've got to regroup and do it again. Phoenix up the middle are going to ice this, and woo, just barely. That was almost on net. Maselli had a paddle down to cover just in case, but it sailed about 2 inches wide, and we've got a face-off deep in the Coyote zone. 4:20 left in period number 1, which is a rather fitting time for the location. We step up to the dot. It's Cypher's line coming in. He's still got Kinanen. Kinanen and Weiss behind him. I'm going to entertain myself. Weiss with a big rifle blast. The goaltender saw it the whole way, knocked it to the far half wall. Phoenix picks it up, can't get it out of their zone. Simonek is right there to knock it behind the net. Phoenix picks it up, though. Coming up the near wall, they're going to try this side. Now to the middle. Ooh, nice stretch pass by Phoenix through the neutral zone into our zone, and they couldn't connect on the pass. Kinanen saw a kid that was looking like Shaquille O'Neal in front of him. They tried for the top shelf on a shot from the slot, couldn't hit it. Simonek back to Cypress, Cypress back to Simonek. Simonek gave it right to Phoenix. Phoenix kept it in. Someone's down and hurt. The referee hasn't blown the whistle because Phoenix had possession. It's one of our kids on the ice. Looks like it's just doing a head count here. I think it's Simonek. It is. He's up. He's fine. Simonek getting up a little groggy. Might have gotten some of the wind mashed out of him when he hit the wall, but he got right up and skated to the bench. 3:33 remaining, still 1-1. Fred scored first on a nice play by Ben Byron. Phoenix answered. Now Clancy and Gowdy on the dots, on the point. Gowdy sends it up to Byron. Byron sent it into the top row. I don't know if that got tipped halfway, but Ben Byron was aiming for the score clock. The scoreboard, I should say. Nolan Gowdy streaked through on the faceoff, picked it up, and just ran right down the middle of the ice into the zone. Hit Byron on the far slot, and Byron put it into the netting. Faceoff just outside the Coyotes' zone far side. D to D, Coyotes couldn't hit it. Olivas now hot on the forecheck, forces a bad pass. Olivas gets it back, gets it to Parker. Parker gets ridden off the play. Olivas can't get there fast enough. Here comes Phoenix. Clancy and Gowdy trying to collapse on the puck carrier. Clancy gets it away from him and then gives it away right in the middle of the ice. Clancy took it and then gave it right to Phoenix. Behind the net it goes. Phoenix taking a look, working the perimeter. Clancy on the back check trying to get it away. Gowdy bailed him out. He walked around Clancy. Gowdy got him. Olivas out to Byron. Byron streaking down the far wall. Byron hits the brakes, tries to hit Parker coming in on the high slot. It goes off the stick. I think Phoenix whacked at it. Nice poke check by Phoenix. Parker battling on the near half wall. Matthews and Hutchinson in on the blue line now. The defenseman changed. Into the play comes Ossenmacher. Phoenix just pushes it literally outside the zone. Hutchinson picks it up, tosses it back in for, well, he wasn't over the red line. That means icing. Little lapse in concentration by Hutchinson. If he'd have taken one more step, we wouldn't have a face-off deep in our zone, but we do have time to get the rest of Wagner's line over the wall. Maselli's right, deep in our zone, the face-off goes. Wagner leans over the dot. The referee drops the puck. Nice job by Wagner. Wins it clean to Matthews. Matthews up the wall to LaHaye. LaHaye sends it across to Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher chips it to the middle of the ice. Wagner gets popped from behind. Nice play by LaHaye to poke it away. Cleveland grabbed the loose puck. Cleveland's not even playing. Phoenix grabbed the loose puck too. It's amazing how many kids are out on the ice. All of them, Greg. Nate McKinnon. All right, Hutchinson up the far wall. It goes to Phoenix's point man. He just kind of throws it to nobody. Matthews picks it up, chips it right to Phoenix. Boy, Matthews again didn't look, just threw it. The defensemen, they feel like they're in trouble even when they're not. Now on the wall, Wagner picks it up and gives it away. Oh, now the Phoenix kid couldn't hold the line. The defenseman on the far point let it bounce past him. That allows a change for the Preds. Nice job by LaHaye to just stall him on the forecheck long enough to get all the yellow jerseys assembled. Into the zone comes Phoenix. Offside is the call. All right, we're going to have Cypher's line out there when we resume play right in front of Greg and I. Near dot in the neutral zone, just outside the Junior Preds area. Cypress is out with Simonek and Ellingson. We've got Kananen and Bice on the blue line. Referee checks all around her. Drops the puck and we're underway. Simonek and Cypress both battling. Unfortunately, Phoenix came out with the puck. That was a good battle. Behind Maselli it goes. Bice picks it up. Backhand flip to Simonek on the far wall. Simonek, nice back door to Kananen, who missed. Kananen picked it up, though. Crosses the red line, sends it into the Phoenix zone. Phoenix D to D, far side. Simonek all over him on the forecheck. Simonek knocked the kid off his feet and then knocked himself off his feet. Phoenix never lost possession of the puck. Nice concentration by the Yotes kid. It comes sailing into the Junior Pred zone. The puck is rolling. Maselli picked it up and almost gave it away. Kananen backdoor pass to Phoenix right on the near half wall. Maselli went to cover it and didn't. Boy, the referee blew the whistle. Maselli missed with his glove. That would have been a live puck on the near post, and that never bodes well. The ref lost sight of the puck and blew it dead, though, so with just under a minute to go, 51 seconds. The score still tied 1-1. Parker's line comes out to try to clear the zone. Parker, Olivas, and Byron. Cleveland out. Phoenix wins the draw. All right, Gowdy and Clancy are on the blue line. Olivas picks it up, loses the puck. Olivas was going to pass to Byron, thought better of it, and by then he didn't have it. Parker, little chip pass to Phoenix. Parker hit the kid perfect. Phoenix spinning on the near half wall. Junior Preds have had possession twice, gave it away both times in their zone. Clancy sends it up the wall. Ben Byron doesn't get there before Phoenix does. They take possession again. We've got possession one more time, and it's still in the zone. Parker hit Olivas in the back of the skate with that pass. It's never left the zone. Phoenix just scored. The Preds had possession 4 times in their zone, could not clear the zone. 11 seconds left, and the Preds, that line just gave that goal away. All the forwards had a shot at it, and I think both D had a shot. 4 full possessions on their stick with no pressure, gave it away every time. Phoenix takes advantage and scores with about 10 seconds to go. The coaches love that, Greg. The coaches say if you're going to let them score, do it just before the period ends to completely break our spirit. All right, Coyotes win the draw. They're just trying to kill off the rest of the period. They're not real motivated right now. There's not enough time to get down the ice, and that'll do it. Well, the Preds took a 1-0 lead and then decided to stop playing hockey, at least from a technical standpoint. The fundamentals, just not their strong suit here at the end of the first period. Gave away 2 goals in situations where they didn't have to. But we're going to do the ice cut between the first and the second in this game. So Greg and I are going to shut it down for 10 or 12 minutes, and we will resume when the players return from the locker room. Until then, Steve for Greg, Olivas and Bice, and we're 3 times as nice as what we are, Greg. All right, we'll be right back.